What's up, people? It's Guru. Welcome to the channel. Keep it real, raw, and uncut. Today's topic: Fate, Stay Night, Episode 1, Winter Days, and Fateful Night. Let's go. What could I give? Where could I begin with this one, man? Where could I begin? First of all, I gotta say shout out to my man for Never World. He might be right. He might be right. This might be the best anime, not only this season, but this year, man. Yeah, I said it. It might be the best anime this year. Let me get to a review before I start fangasming on this one, man. This one starts off, it was kind of weird to me at first. I was like, okay, I got it. It's kind of like retelling the last week's episode 0, the prologue, from this kid named Inama point of view. I hope I didn't butcher his name. I'm gonna call him M. From M's point of view. And if you watch the first episode, they kind of like didn't show his face. I thought it was kind of weird, like, okay, why aren't they showing his face? But then when you watch the end of the episode, you can tell why, because in the first episode, well, the prelogue, he actually gets killed, right? And he turns out to be the the body that she finds in the school hallway. And so you come to find out we don't know what happened. She said she was trying to save him because she realized that her friend Sakura, the way it looks, she's in love with Enema. Sound like I'm saying Enema. Enema. I'm saying M. She's in love with M, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody thinking about bowel movements while I'm doing this review or whatever discussion. But, you know what I'm saying? So, she's in love with M. And so, it was kind of slow at first. It was like last week's episode was a little bit faster paced. Just a tad bit. This one starts off, it pretty much tells M's backstory. And then it gives you a lead on up to like the present until that happened that fateful night when he witnessed Lancer and Archer fighting in the school, I guess parking lot or whatever you want to call it. So it finds out how she she saves him and everything, which is cool, but he doesn't know that she's the one that saves him. And we find out that, well, it was pretty obvious. Lancer is the one that killed him. And, he was doing his duty because nobody's supposed to be able to witness the whole master-servant battles. So he pretty much had to take him out just because. And as we know, Lancer's kind of an asshole. But he's really not a bad asshole. He's just doing what his duty because he's a servant. He has a master. And he in this episode, he complains about his master being a coward. So we still yet to know who his master is. But the way it looks, Lancer pretty much don't think highly of him either, so it is what it is. And so with that being said, which is cool, I really like this character M, man. So far he's my favorite character in the show. We know more about him than we know about Ren. I guess Ren seems to be the main character. But we know way more about him than we know about her at this point right now. He has a pretty sad life. Seems like, I don't know why he told it. Did his family die in that fire or whatever? Because it's like he was found in rubble and fire around him. This guy finds him. His name was like, I can't think. I'm just gonna call him Chris. This guy named Chris finds him, and he gives him like an ultimatum. It was like all these other kids, I guess they were orphaned or whatever, because maybe their people died in the fire too. I'm not sure, or they were just in the children's hospital, I guess, ward of the hospital. But he goes to the little boy and he asks him, like, what do you want? Do you want to go live in an orphanage, or you want to come live with a strange man you just met, pretty much? And he chose Chris, the strange man. So I'm like, oh man, you don't think to be a damn pedophile. But they saw from each other, and he chose him, and he told him, I'm not ordinary, I'm a musician, magic user. And so, from what I could take, he must have kind of trained my man M. I don't know if he participated in the battles or what, but if Chris did, we don't know at this point in time. But M was a pretty cool dude. He was like, he kind of reminds me of a Naruto type character. He pretty much wants to like save the world. He wants peace and all this stuff, and he's kind of willing to go all out to keep people happy and keep the peace. And it ends up biting him in the ass in the end because he's always his sister tells him like, look, why are you always helping people? You know, they found out that it's the teacher that what you want to call it, the high energy teacher that's in that class actually his sister. So she would tell him like, you know, it's gonna, you know, why are you always helping people? Why are you overextending yourself? And he always does it. Case in point, Sakura brothers, he's the biggest asshole on the show to me. I think it's called Shinji, and you know he's like he abuses Sakura from what he knows. He doesn't really know it, but he pretty much can infer that she's the one because she has a bruise on her hand. He kind of know why you do it, how did it happen, and she's like, I tripped, and he kind of blames Shinji for it, and it's pretty much obvious Shinji did it, but he doesn't really have proof because she denies it and he denies it, so you know he can't really blame him. You know, he don't really know, but he does know. And so, like I said, and Shinji's just an asshole because he got blew off by Ren earlier that day, and he tried to think he's a player and all this stuff, and you know he's just an arrogant asshole. And so when he confronts him about Sakura, he denies it, and he pushes off his chores onto M, and M, like a sucker, goes and go ahead and do the chores. And even the girls that were with Shinji were like, yo, you know, the so-and-so told you to do this. That's supposed to be your job. You know, why are you like making this guy do it? Because they can see that M's a good guy, you know? And so, and even one of these girls, but they want to go on a date with him, which is weird because, okay, you going to take two girls on a date and they still sticking up for you like anyway, whatever. But one of the girls actually said, you know, thank you. And she bows to him like, you know, thanks for doing the chores so Shinji can take both of them out. So it was what it was. So this goes to show you no good deed goes unpunished. So because he stays to clean up the dojo, he ends up indirectly seeing the fight, and Lancer ends up having to kill him because he witnessed the battle between him and Archer. You know what I'm saying? So that'll show you how fate stay night. The fate interaction things, man. It was like this film was just fated for him for all this to happen. And so he ends up getting his life saved by Ren, and now he comes back, boom, he gets his power, and he gets attacked by Lancer again. Lancer tries to kill him again, and you can see that he's a magic user. Lancer is kind of impressed, like, okay, I see you got skill, but you're not really trained, so I'm just go ahead and kill you. But yo, what about that kick? Lancer kicked the shit out of, oh my god. If he would have put that magical barrier up with that piece of paper he had, man, and hardened it, oh my, that kick was epic, man. I love that kick, man. It almost reminded me of when Kizaru kicked one of the was it the Supernovas? He kicked one of the Supernovas, whatever that kick was, man. Kizaru kicked the shit out of him, man. It almost reminded me of that. It wasn't the same motion, but the fact that the way he moved with it and he kicked all of it. That was an epic kick, man. Kizaru was better, but that was still a dope ass kick. Anyway, so he brings forth, he summons his servant, which is Saber. So Saber comes there and they fight Lancer, and fanboy alert, fanboy alert, fanboy alert. This fight scene was so dope, man. This anime has top-notch animation, man. Top-notch. And the fight scenes they're just nasty, man. It's disgusting how good these fight scenes are, man. I mean, all I gotta say is, One Piece, you shitted on. Naruto, you better step your game. You got shitted on. But damn matter of fact, the GOAT, Dragon Ball Z, you got shitted on, man. These little fight scenes, these little 1 to 2 minute fight scenes is killing it. It's killing it. Just the animation. I know like Dragon Ball Z's older, and One Piece is kind of older, but it's still ongoing, and Naruto's still ongoing. These little fight scenes that we've seen so far are crazy. They are crazy. The animation, how fluid the movements are, man. Just the look, it's just nasty. It's just man. I'm telling you right now, man. These fight scenes is better than any other special effects shit I've seen this year. I'm talking about Attack on Titan, and you can throw Kuroko no Basket in with all the special effects. They're crazy, man. I had to rewind that fight scene a couple of times, man. It was too short. That's the one thing I hated. It was a character-driven episode, but that fight scene was way too short, man. I wish it would have kept going, man. It was beast. And I know it's gonna be something even crazier coming up, so it's something to look forward to. But check this out. If you're looking for a good anime to follow, it's this one. Man, do yourself a favor and watch Fate Stay Nights. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, man. Like I said, it's the best show I've seen this year. Way better than Terraformers. Tokyo Ghoul was garbage compared to this. What else? That's pretty much I was watching as far as this year. This is crazy. It's crazy, man. Hunter x Hunter fight scenes, they got nothing on this, man. I'm telling you. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. It ain't even got serious yet. You know what I'm saying? They playing right now, man. They are playing. And yo, you know those weird abilities like One Piece got and Toriko got? This dude, it's only the second episode in. This dude ability, Lancer's ability, is a Phantom, damn, I forgot the name, it's Phantom something, whatever their ultimate technique. This dude ability, he fires it off at Saber. Saber like she blocks it. She eats that shit. Boom! And I'm like, yo, Saber's the truth. You know what I'm saying? She's nasty. This chick is nasty with the sword, with the saber. She doesn't reveal her sword the whole time. He's like, why are you hiding your weapon? You know, he doesn't know what kind of weapon she wields. He just thinking it's a sword. She said it could be an axe. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? And so when she fires up his final attack, and it like she blocks, she eats it head on, takes it head on, blocks the shit with ease. Like, okay, you know, he gave a little joke, but she like, you know, ain't nothing I can't handle. This shit starts bouncing around, goes through her right shoulder, because he told him to take your heart, but it misses. It catches her in the top of her right shoulder near her heart. They said, how was you able to dodge that? And she was like, I figured out it's a curse. She said, your sword, his final attack ability, it has the ability to reverse cause and effect. What the fuck does that mean? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Yo, that is like, that's some shit you hear like in Toriko or One Piece. That's they devil fruit ability. They got some guy in Toriko with it. I don't know, man. This dude, his ability reverses cause and effect. And that's the first person ability we've seen that, you know, we haven't seen anybody else's. So what crazy other nasty abilities they gonna have? We don't, yo, shh. Hey, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. Like I said, great episode, man. Scale of 1 to 10, I give this a 9. I give it a 9, man. Animation, flawless. Beautiful animation. Fight scenes, crazy, epic, nasty. You want more. You know what I'm saying? Story, it built the story. You know, it might seem kind of lackluster at first, but it pays off in the end, because when everything gets wrapped up near the end, you're like, oh shit, you know, I'm glad I did watch this, because you got the synopsis and everything on the character, and the way they unfolded this story, episode was awesome. It could easily be 10, but like I said, it was a little dry at the beginning, a little bit dry, but it paid off, and it wrapped itself up, and it ended epically. You know what I'm saying? And we finally found out how Saber, he meets Ren. He finds out that Ren is a master like he is, and you know, I guess they're gonna try to explain. We'll see next episode. They're gonna explain to each other what this means, because at this point, M doesn't really know. So it is what it is. But like I said, this went a little bit too long. This is Guru. Holla at you later. Please watch this show. Tell me what you thought of this episode in the comment section. I'll see y'all later. Peace.